Alright, so price is in bullish momentum. Clearly on the chart chat that we're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart.
The D-Money Show.
Out of that trade chat for 20 points, you're seeing it live here on YouTube. D-Money, who's rocking like us? Riding the EMAs. We're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we're respecting previous lows on the 5-minute chart, kind of map those out. You can see how every time price puts in a low. So I would not be surprised if 26,000 level gets taken today. It's your wrong, baby. I'm back in the BDH. I'm feeling good. The next candles continue to grind higher to the upside. I wrote this momentum up to 900. This is the year 2026 and I'm trying to make a little money. All right, guys, drop a W in the chat for that. Who made money on that trade? Let's go. All right, guys, there's 20 points. That boy good. That boy good. Tune in, guys, Monday through Friday, live from the BDH, the D-Money Show. Let's go. Good morning, good morning, good morning, guys. We back, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I'm adjusting it now, guys. All right, how about now, guys? Is that better? All right, turn the music down a little bit, guys. So, we're back. We are back, guys. It's Monday, February 9th. Oh, man. KC Futures, what up? Looks like you're the first comment. I appreciate the support, guys. Yeah, I had a good weekend, chat. Watched the Super Bowl yesterday. Had my daughter Saturday. No complaints. Oh, man. One second. All right, so yeah, I know. All right, so it might be a little low, guys, but we'll adjust it. We'll adjust it here. So I just tried to adjust the audio setting. All right, so let's
Yeah. Yeah, I just turned the music down a little bit, guys. So we'll work with it. We'll work with it, guys. So nevertheless, we are officially back in the building. Friday's high, guys. 25,222. 222. The low was 24,039. And it's gonna be interesting, guys. I mean, I heard PW talking, obviously, that he would be short bias. I believe he said under 25,000. The love bug, what up? What up? Yeah, it's better. Yeah, I appreciate that, guys. So, yeah, I don't have a bias right now, guys. I'm going to be honest, right? I don't have a bias only because we are sitting below the 14 and 50 EMA on the daily chart. So that for me is like, we could be bearish and get a sell-off, right? Because we're rejecting the 14 and 50 EMA, guys. Could be, I mean, so I'm going to be patient. I'm going to let the ORB set up today, guys. I'm going to let the 5-minute ORB set up and make a decision. But I don't necessarily have a bias other than the fact that the last time we were down here on the higher time frame, guys, we did have a bullish reaction. The opposite direction, right? Meaning that the last time we dropped below 24,200 level, guys, we had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. So all right, so all right, guys, so yeah, I can hear it. I can, yeah, volume is fine. Yeah, I agree, Terry. Yeah, I just literally had Ginger check it, guys. So she has a laptop right next to me, and I can hear myself. So, rolling, guys. All right, so I'm going to be patient, guys. I'm going to let the market kind of do its thing. I don't have a bias, to be honest. If we fall and lose that support below the EMA, this is your 1 hour chart, then I would say yes, probably more downside coming. And that kind of lines up with what PW was saying, guys, below 25,000, right? So if we get back above 25,100, to me, that's probably temporarily bullish because we're above the 14 EMA on the higher time frame, guys. So we will drop a poll in the chat in a second. My voice is okay, but it's the music. All right, I just turned the music down, guys. So, nevertheless, we'll figure it out, guys. Just turn the music down. How was my weekend? It was pretty good, guys. Chilled out, watched the game. Saw the Patriots get smacked. Oh man. Gotta love it. Patriots got smacked. You got chilled out with my daughter Saturday, guys. What did I think about Bad Bunny? I mean, hey, not gonna lie, guys. He it's I mean I'll put it like this: there's gonna be mixed reaction. Either way, right? Some people are not happy that he obviously was the headliner for the halftime show, guys. So. But nevertheless, we're going to drop a poll in the chat and we're going to see if you guys feel that we're going to drop it open. Just dropped a poll, guys, so I'm curious to see what you guys think. I don't necessarily have a bias today, guys, to be honest. I'm going to let the market open up and try to join the momentum in the direction that it sends itself, right? Meaning that if it goes bearish, I'm going to try to join the party, right? If it goes bullish, then I want to join that momentum as well, guys. So that's how I'm going to play it. Yeah, guys. I just checked on my phone as well. I literally got a different source, guys. I'm on my phone and my volume's at half on my phone, and I definitely can hear myself, guys. So just double check. Yeah, they don't like the music. Yeah. Well, I mean, we rolling, guys, nevertheless. So the poll, so far, we got 536 votes. And the chat feels that we are going to go down at open 67% so far, guys, out of 546 votes. So I'm not sure if that's if that's a fade to check scenario or if it's actually yeah. So your first sweep overnight high, yeah, it could be. It could be, guys. I'm not, like I said, I mean, just kind of looking at the chart, we know that we have some major impact news this week, guys. You got NFP, you got CPI, right? I know PW talked about that pre-market, right? Talked about a pre-market. So you got NFP, you got CPI. Today is not a news day. From the aspect of it being red folder, right? So you got a couple FOMC speakers today, and that's about it. So there's nothing that, you know, I don't have a lot of expectation going into the market open today, guys. I'm just going to let it open up, and then I'll try to join the momentum in that direction, right? Thoughts on the Super Bowl? Yeah. So thoughts on the Super Bowl, guys, is basically, yeah, I was not I mean, I'll be honest, guys. I mean, it was a defensive Super Bowl, I guess you can say, starting off, right? Because the first half was a low scoring half and like all of that stuff, guys. But to be honest, I wasn't super impressed, man. I mean, I don't know what it was this year, guys. I mean, I watched it, but mascot did better. Oh, man. It's crazy, man. So yeah, guys, I mean, I'm gonna let the market do its thing. I'm gonna let it open up, and we will definitely, we'll see what happens here. We're sitting below the 14 and 50 EMA on the 5-minute chart. It's the 5-minute chart that we're looking at, guys. And 1-hour chart right now is bearish. The 4-hour chart is bearish. 4-hour chart looks horrible, guys. Right? It looks horrible. It does look horrible. I mean, that's not great. Look at the exhaustion wick. Look at the top wick on the 4-hour chart, and is actually 106 points. Right? So that top wick. So that's telling you that there's a lot of bearish momentum, guys, stepping into the market. So nevertheless, guys, never fear. 8 minutes and 20 seconds and the market open is here. So is TradeAway working? My TradeAway looks fine. So I'm 68 years old, DMONEY, and I can't hear you, sir. Yeah, might have to turn your volume up. Try to turn your volume up a little bit. I just turned the mic up as well, guys. So we'll get it figured out, but nevertheless, we're out here working, rocking out, guys. Yeah. 100% Vine. Yeah, I appreciate that. Mike is good. I appreciate it, guys. So, all right, guys. So we're getting ready. We are getting ready. So, yeah, guys, we got about 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. And we'll kind of see what happens here. The chat is still plugging away. We got 1,140 votes, and 66% feels that we are going to go down. We are going to go down at open. So, not sure, guys, right? I don't have a bias going into the market open. We got 3,600 people tuned into the show, guys. It's only 9:23. Now actually, we're over 3,700. We're tuned into the show. So do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already hit the like button. We're going to see what we can get into today. We're going to see if we can make a little money. We got PW coming up later on, guys. He is going to be doing Power Hour. Let's go. So never fear, the BDH got you covered, guys. Got market open. We got Power Hour today. We're just trying to make a little money. We will see. Oh man, simple trading. 1,000 people watching you from Puerto Rico. Let's go. I thought it was ATL, man. Oh man, gotta love it. Yeah, guys. So we're gonna see what we can come up with today, chat. I'm gonna be patient. I'm gonna let the 5-minute opening range set up. I would say that I mean I have to agree with PW guys. Below 25,000, I think it's go night to the downside. So we'll see. I do note that we had some selling pressure, guys, overnight. So we got to keep that in mind as well, though. So you had a pop to the upside. The high was 25,346. So we've sold off. It's a little interesting here, guys, because we've had a sell-off of 376 points from the high. Right? So that's a little interesting. So maybe there's a pop. Who knows? We'll see. Nevertheless, we're going to figure it out, guys. I'll be trying to join the momentum. I'm going to let the 5-minute opening range set up, and then I'll go from there. No red folder news. No red folder news, Shoddy Fred. But we do got some on the horizon for the week, guys. Right? So it looks like we have CPI this week. That's what I was kind of going over, right? So tomorrow, let me refresh it, make sure it's accurate, chat. But I don't want to give you the wrong information. But I'll check it again tomorrow either way. Tomorrow we do have rep folder, guys. We got core retail sales at 8:30. Wednesday have NFP chat. So you got NFP on Wednesday, and as of right now, CPI is scheduled for Friday, guys. So this is a crazy week from a news standpoint, right? You got NFP and CPI in the same week. Cray with Lil Ray. Do me a solid guys, if you haven't already. Trying to get to 1,000 likes right before market open. It looks like we're at 854. We actually have 4,400 people tuned into the show. I appreciate the support, guys. So do me a solid if you haven't already. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. He's out here trying to make a little money as we get ready for market open. We actually have a little bit less than 2 minutes left, guys. And we just hit 1,000 likes. I appreciate the support, guys. So we will see. We'll see what happens here. As we get ready, guys. So yeah, we're gonna let the 5-minute ORB set up, guys, and then we'll go from there, right? All right, somebody said that's better. I love you. I love you. Yeah, I just did a manual adjustment, guys. All right, so yeah, it is better. Yep, let's go. All right, guys, we rocking out, getting ready for market open. Don't you fear, the market open is near. We got about 10 seconds left. Let's go. Why am I yelling at you? I love you. All right, so market's open, guys. We're gonna close the poll out. 65% felt like we're gonna go down at open, and so far they're right. All right, we lost 25,000, guys. That was the level I was talking about, right? That if we lost 25,000, look out to the downside. And it's happening so far. Shorts, very interesting here, guys, right? Very interesting. Yep. So that's starting to map out the high and low here. All right, so the low so far 955.50. Getting a bullish reaction back up so far. High was 73. All right, guys. So gonna be patient here. So far, definitely bearish momentum in the market. Can't deny that, guys. Top City. Yep. So, got about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. Gonna wait for the market to do its thing here, guys. Right? Because look at the pop right back the opposite direction. So that's why I want to wait for the ORB to set itself up today, guys. So we'll wait. Look at that. And look at this reaction, chat. Look at this reaction. Wow. So there's a lot of people that got chopped up, guys. That was a 70+ point wick back the opposite direction. So I know for a fact there's some people that got chopped. Okay. All right, see you, man. Yeah, I just turned the music up a little bit, guys. Let's go. PW is going to be trading power hour. So W is going to be trading power hour. 3 o'clock. Did Jerome catch any fish? Oh, man. Gotta love it. All right, guys. So just waiting, right? We got about 40 seconds less than 40 seconds for the ORB to set itself up, chat. Obviously, I'm happy I didn't hop in because, okay, if you caught a short, no, that's great. But look at the bullish reaction back the opposite direction. So there was a lot of people that just got chopped up, guys. All right, so here's the ORB. It has been established, guys. So the high of the ORB candle was 75. Right? 25,075. And we are hanging out right inside of the ORB. So basically, if we pop above 75, guys, I will be looking for a long above 25,075. So opening range today, I mean, it's 117 points, so a little interesting. Where would stop be? Back below the 14 EMA in the body of the candle, right? So 76 or 75, guys, would be like a long potential for me. Targeting like these highs up here, maybe even 146. Just depends if it can really get going, right? We'll see if it can pop above the ORB, guys. So it needs to pop above 75 for me to be bullish. If it can't get back above that high, then I'm gonna wait. Week's too long? Yeah, I know. Hey, Justin, PW is trading at 3 o'clock, sir. Power hour. All right, guys, so we have 5,600 people tune into the show, guys. I appreciate the support as we kind of wait for this market. Whoa, look at the pop. All right, so it put me into the trade, guys. Let's see what happens here. Is it going to be Chop City, or are we going to get momentum to the upside? So I wanted one up to probably at least 113 if it's going to push. Maybe 109, guys. But if it comes back inside the ORB, then this is a chop fest, right? So... whoa, it's retracing. So let's see if we can get momentum to kind of push higher. Not liking the price action, guys, so far, right? All right. So I need continuation, guys. Targeting like 109 to 110. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. Need the momentum to continue to the upside, though. Come on, man. Nice, nice, nice. There's 15 points. Let's go, baby. All right, just needed to continue. And we're getting chopped. Gotta love it. All right, so right back down, guys, so far, right? It's up like 15 points. Price rejected. Yeah, this price action is choppy, guys. Back and forth. All right, let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, there's 25 points. There's 30 points, guys. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. Let's go. Yeah. All right. All right, there's 35 points, guys. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, baby. Let's go. That's over 40 points, chat. That boy good. That boy good. I love you. NQ, I love you. That's 45 points, guys. Let's go, baby. That's 50 points. I'm taking it off, guys.
Bro, I just walked into the BDH. I just walked in and I got long and I made money. Bro, I just made money. I don't even got to trade no more. I literally just walked in. I heard DMONEY going. I'm in. I said, oh shit, I'm in. I ran to the computer. I got in. DMONEY's my new indicator. I got the DMONEY indicator. Hey, I don't want to toot my own horn here, but like we said, 25,000. I said it open. Be careful, guys. Don't get short into that yank at open. And look at it. Pre-market analysis. If you did not tune into the morning show, tune in 8 a.m. Dropping knowledge. Look at that. Boom, baby.
Come on, guys. Man. Hey, I love you. NQ, I love you. Oh, man. So, yeah, guys. Right at 50 points on the trade. He's out here trying to make a little money. And let's go over that trade, chat. So I think it would be cool to review that. So was patient today, guys, right? I'm proud of myself. I waited, obviously, for the first 5-minute candle to establish itself. Talked about that, guys. We talked about the opening range, 5-minute opening range. BW talked about it pre-market, guys, that if you were trying to short and you notice that pullback below 25,000, guys, right, down to 24,955, and then you had a bullish reaction right back up, guys. Look at the bottom wick. And I literally said it, that there's a lot of people that got trapped on that short, guys, because that's an 88-point wick on the bottom of that opening 5-minute candle. And then you had a bullish reaction back the opposite direction. So once I saw price pop above, I literally said it, guys, I was going to be long above 25,075. It put me in at 25,076, guys, and you can see the highs that were put in, right? So let's go. So do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be. So drop a W in the chat, guys. If you took that long and you made money, drop a W in the chat. Let's go. PW dropping his W's, guys. Let's go. Oh, man. You gotta love it, guys. We rocking. It's Monday, and it's not no red folder news today, right? We talked about that as well, guys. So hey, you got NFP and CPI this week in the same week, so there's some fireworks coming this week. But never fear, the BDH is here, and we are rolling, chat. Let's go. All right, so let's take a look here, guys. So what do we have now, right? So all right, we got 50 seconds left approximately, guys. We're coming up to the 15-minute ORB. So if you're a 15-minute opening range trader, you're mapping out the high and low of the first 15-minute candle. Now, this 15-minute candle looks extremely bullish, guys. It looks really good because you got a nice bottom wick. on the bottom of the candle. That's right at 100 points. And you got a nice, look at the size of the body on the candle, guys. So that's telling you that there's a lot of buying pressure, bullish momentum in the market right now, right? So if you map out, and I'm gonna adjust it now, and I'm gonna map out the 15-minute opening range, just so I'm aware of the total range of, right, the first 15 minutes. So I'm aware, right? And there's more continuation right away, guys. So 150.25 is the high of that opening range, 15-minute ORB, guys, right? So now what would I like to see? I would like to see some kind of pullback and then continuation to the upside. Now, the only thing I don't like, chat, is that the 15-minute candle that just opened already put in a high above the previous candle's high. What I would have liked to see was basically the candle opens up, it comes down, forms some kind of bottom wick, and then it sends higher and puts it in the high, right? So that's the only thing I don't like on this 15-minute candle that opened that. So I'm gonna be patient here, see if we get a nice size pullback, maybe to 25,000, like 100 level, form some kind of higher low, bullish engulfing candle, etc., guys, and then the continuation to the upside continues, right? So this area, got to keep an eye out, because the last time we were in this area, we had a bearish reaction back the opposite direction, right? So, and I'm referring to that 25,000, like 150 area, guys. So I need to see how price reacts at this level. Five-minute candle formed a nice bottom wick. You went long again? Yeah, it's.
I'm up $6,000.
So PW's up 6,000, guys. Let's go on the live account. Yeah. So I mean, the 5-minute chart looks really good, guys. That current 5-minute candle, that it's doing basically what I talked about, right? Bottom wick. It did actually form a nice size bottom wick. But see this reaction right back down, guys? This is what I was concerned about, right? So there's definitely some little battle going on here. Did you market buy or use buy limit? Yeah, I bought at market. Oh, you're talking about on the ORB break? Yeah, I had an order sitting in at 25,076, guys. I had an order sitting there. All right, so I'm just trying to be patient here, guys, and see how we react at this 25,150 level. I mean, if you got in on that retracement down to 120 area, 123, I mean, you're chilling, right? This thing is running to the upside, guys. Cray. A lot of bullish momentum. Now, the 15-minute chart is doing exactly what I wanted, right? To be honest, you got a nice bottom wick. So, yeah, I would say longs are in play, guys. Keep an eye out for 25,222 because that's actually Friday's daily candles high. So that's the level that I got mapped out there, guys. Up there, guys. So 25,022, right? Bulls are definitely stepping in here. See how this 5-minute candle closed out. You feel the gap? Yeah, I know. MNG, never thought I'd have the confidence to trade the 5-minute opening range. Thank you, DMONEY. Hey, you did all the work. I didn't do it. I didn't hit buy or sell for you. So, congrats to you. Do me a solid, guys. We're on a nice little run here. We've had at least 2,500 likes on every show in the morning, guys. So trying to keep the streak alive here. Looks like we're at 1,400 likes. Just called out a 50+ point trade. So do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, know what to do. Just out here trying to make a little money. I'm waiting for this 5-minute candle closure, chat. And it looks extremely bullish. Got a nice bottom wick. Want to see how it closes though. Look, no, I don't like this close, to be honest. Right so far. I mean, you got 8 seconds left. Let's see how this closes out, guys. Can it stay above the 15-minute range high of 25,152? So, all right. It will be the same thought process on this candle, guys. You want to push down, and we're right back inside the range. And we'll want continuation to the upside. Longer we stay inside the 15-minute range, guys, that's not great for bulls, right? Just swipe the previous candle's low on the 5-minute chart. So I see that. But in my opinion, we need to hold the 14 and 50 EMA because we got a bullish EMA cross happening on the 5-minute chart. That's where my arrow is. And that level needs to hold, guys, if short term we're going to continue higher. So I have to be patient here and see how this candle forms on the 5-minute chart. Send my hello to Zord. Zord, they said hello. Yeah, he actually left temporarily, guys. So not sure if he's coming back right now, but he parted from the BDH. So just waiting, guys. I want to see the reaction here. A lot of times you put in a high above the range and then you come right back inside of it. That's not great. Because you want to see higher highs and higher lows be put in. And we push away basically from that opening range high, guys. Got about 3 minutes and 4 seconds left on the current 5-minute candle. And I'm just waiting for this to play out, chat. Meaning that if we get back above the high of the candle, 175, then that's great for bulls. Right? Probably headed up to 25,222. If the longer we hang out here inside of the opening range, that's not great for bulls though, right? Because we could be wanting to go back down and test the bottom of the range. 1 hour chart right now looks bullish. Got a long wick at the top and the bottom, guys. 4 hour chart right now looks bullish. You got about 7 minutes and 26 seconds left. So now's the time for me to be patient. And this is why I wanted to wait, guys. In my opinion, this is a make or break area right now, guys. It's 25,100 level for bulls because that's all 3 EMAs on a 5-minute chart, right? If we flush through that level, then in my opinion, bears are taking this thing lower, right? Want to see a bullish reaction off of 25,104. So I'm going to wait for this candle to close out either way. Yo, what up, D-Money? How we feeling? I'm feeling pretty good. Just called out a 50+ point trade, so making a little money. Trying to wait for the next setup, guys. We got about a minute left. And I want to see if we close back inside of the opening range, guys, which would not be great short-term for bulls. So do me a solid. If you haven't already, guys, hit the like button. Just trying to help grow the channel. We don't get paid off likes, guys. We're just trying to put the channel in front of more viewers that maybe they're looking for a place to rock out every day. what better place than the BDH? So do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you haven't subscribed already. You know what to do. And we got about 25 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. I'm watching like a hawk, guys, the reaction off of the 1450 EMA. So if you're a bull, you want price to react back the opposite direction with momentum, guys. If you're a bear, you want to see this level get flush, 25,100 level, which would probably confirm that we are going to head lower and retest probably 25,055. No bottom wick on the current 5-minute candle that just opened. Now, we are going into the close of a 1-hour candle, guys, right? We're in the last 5 minutes of the close of a 1-hour candle. So a lot of times you get some volatility that steps into the market going into the last 5 to 10 minutes of a candle, of a higher time frame candle closing. So got to be mindful of that as well. So you have the 1-hour candle closing in 4 minutes and 20 seconds, as well as the 4-hour, guys. 4-hour candle as of right now is looking like it's going to close bullish. Same thing with the 1-hour, guys. So I'm gonna be patient here. No Discord? No. Yeah, Scott. Yeah, Scott Trades. What up, man? Yeah, there's no Discord, guys. We rock out here Monday through Friday from 9 a.m., right? So we just out here trying to make a little money. But yeah, we don't have a Discord, chat. It's free to rock out with the BDH. All right, so far bullish reaction right back up, guys. Just waiting. I think it's smart to probably wait. I'm gonna wait for this 1-hour candle to close, guys, at this point, because we're inside of the ORB. So I'm not gonna force anything. If you go to the 15-minute chart, you'll see exactly what I'm saying, guys. That 15-minute candle right now is bearish. You got a long wick at the top and the bottom. Maybe it closes bullish, guys, but right now, that's not a convincing candle, right? So I think it's probably smart to let this candle close out. Got about 3 minutes left. That's going to coincide with the closure of the 1-hour and 4-hour chart. And then I'll go from there. And we are back inside of the 15-minute open range as of right now, chat. So going to play it smart. Going to wait for this candle to close out. Somebody said break and retest, aka a fair value gap. Yeah, I don't trade fair value gaps, so I don't know what you refer to be honest. But nevertheless, I love you. Is there any news today? No red folder. I saw FOMC speakers. That's it, guys. Keep in mind that the week is loaded with red folder news. Tomorrow you got core retail sales, and then you have NFP on Wednesday, guys, and you have CPI on Friday. Let's go. Where's the weekly point? We're at the weekly point of control. Okay. So daily candle right now, guys. Look at the daily chart. It is bearish. Long wick, top and the bottom, looking like a doji. So there's a battle going on between bulls and bears. You got a nice long wick at the top of the candle and a nice long wick at the bottom of the candle, guys. So that's telling you that there's a battle going on between bears right now. 4-hour chart is going to close in 1 minute and 18 seconds. So right now it's bullish and it's closing above the 14 EMA. So that 25,031 level is the 14 EMA on the 4-hour chart. So if we can close above the 14 EMA, guys, and we close bullish, then maybe there is a reaction or for a continuation, right? Back up towards the 50 EMA, which is 25,012. So that remains to be seen. Got to give this some time. We'll see how this candle closes out. 1-hour candle as well is fighting to try to close above the 14 EMA at 25,105. Got a nice long bottom wick that is roughly 100 at the moment. It's 123 points, guys. So there's a lot of buying pressure that stepped into the market. So see how this thing closes out. About 20 seconds. Nvidia strong. What level would you go long again on 15-minute ORB? Yeah, you want to see us. I mean, I would want to see us back above the ORB, guys. Right? Be honest. All right, so that's a nice retracement. So I am watching that. 1 hour chart. It has a bottom wick on it, but it's very small. But nice reaction so far off the 14 and 50 EMA chat, back the opposite direction to the upside. But I would want to see us reclaim that 25,152 level, guys, which is the 15-minute range opening range high, right? If we can't reclaim that, then no mas for longs right now, in my opinion. So that's how I would have to play it, guys. And like I said, keep in mind that that 1 hour candle has a very small bottom wick. So my thought process on the wicks, guys, is I would love price to kind of push down, form a bottom wick, and then expand higher for bullish continuation. Right now, that wick is only about 8 points on a 1 hour candle, but I do like the bullish reaction, right? On the 5-minute chart. I like the higher high that was put in, guys, retracement back to the EMAs, and then expansion back to the upside. So I do like that. That's love to see that if you're a bull, because we haven't had a candle that basically closed below the 14 and 50 EMA so far. So meaning that it's respecting the 14 and 50 EMA at the moment. And then look at the reaction. Back down. So yeah, this is why I'm being patient, guys, because look at this reaction back down, guys. Wow. There's a 45-point reaction back the opposite direction. Somebody just got yoked. Meaning that they got trapped, guys, right? So if you tried to long that breakout, probably got stopped out. Alex G streaked the Super Bowl yesterday. Did he? Gotta be kidding me. I know PW was gonna pay the editor, guys. Try to get the editor to streak the Heat game, but I guess the editor chickened out. So, you know. Why you prefer the 5-minute over the 15? I'm only looking at the 5, guys, if there's a nice convincing candle, right? Other than that, I'll shift to the 15. This looks, guys, if I go long right here, my stop has to be back below 98, guys. Looking for a continuation to pop up to 188. I'm gonna try it, guys, and then I'll just put my stop basically below the lows, right? Because we haven't closed yet below the 14 EMA, guys. So if the continuation is gonna happen, the thought process on the trade chat, oh man, this thing is running, is that we haven't closed below the 14, and I'm trying to target maybe 187 or at least up to like 174. And we'll kind of see if we can get up there, guys, right? And break out to 174 or higher. All right, there's 15 points, guys. There's over 15 points. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. That's 35 points. That boy good. That boy good.
10,000 on the day. 10,000, 10,000, 10,000. Oh, no. Oh, no. It's
Come
too
on.
much. It's too much.
Come on, guys.
10,000 on the day. 10,000 on the day.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. I love you. NQ. I love you. All right. So we rolling, chat. We rolling, re-rolling. Another 40-point call out, guys. So the first trade was 50 points. That was a 40 plus point call out. So we just out here trying to make a little money. You gotta love it, guys. You gotta love it. Let me grab a water real quick, guys. Drop a W in the chat. So if you made money rocking out with the D-Money show, do me a solid. Hit the like button and drop a W in the chat, guys. We should be well over 2,000 likes at this point, guys. Just called out almost 100 points. It's only 10:06. So, yeah, we're gonna review that trade, guys. We're gonna review the thought process on the trade in a second. The chat's going crazy right now. So, oh man. So yeah, and we're still expanding higher, guys. Right? So like I said, yeah, the chat's going cray. The little Ray. So you can kind of see, guys, that we were respecting what I saw in the 5-minute chart chat as we approached that 25,222 level, which is Friday's daily candles high. So that I kind of mentioned that target earlier, right? I said if the momentum continues, that area could be an area of interest. So if you map out and you kind of notice on the 5-minute chart, guys, we had highs that were put in. Yeah, highs that were put in, guys. Down 45, right? We put in a high at 25,188.50. We came back down to the EMAs, and what I noticed was that we did not close below the 14 EMA, guys. Right? We had a nice bottom wick on this 950 candle that pushed right back up. The next candle tapped the 14 EMA, and we had a reaction back up. And then when I saw previous 5-minute candle guys, the bottom wick tapped the 200 EMA and then pushed up above the 14 and started to go green, guys. That was an indication to me that bulls were stepping back in, ready to take price higher to the upside. So that's why I went long, chat. Let's go. So yeah, we got it. We got to hit. We should be well over 2,000 likes, guys. It looks like we're at 1,900 likes. We got 5,600 people tuning into the show. And so do me a solid, guys. Hit the like button if you're not subscribed to the channel. You know what to do. I think this is a very good example, guys, of how I use the EMAs as confluence. There's going to be somebody out there, guys, that said they're going to say that the EMAs don't work. But EMAs, guys, when prices and momentum in one direction, the EMAs tend to be respected very well. And you guys see that as an example here, right? We did not get a candle closure below the 1450 or 200 EMA. And look at the size, guys. This was a bullish engulfing candle as well on the 5-minute chart, right? This 10 o'clock 5-minute candle was a bullish engulfing candle, guys. So that's telling you that the bulls were ready to take price back the opposite direction. So I traded these a little differently, guys. Let me pull this up. On the 3 accounts, these 3 Lucid accounts. So traded 1 account. So I basically had 1 account going at open, and then I traded the 2 accounts, the other 2 accounts, guys. Had a trade last night on silver. So we rolling. We rolling. So about 2,700 on a day, guys, as price continues to try to expand higher. So keep an eye out on 25,222. That is Friday's daily candles high. So you guys rock out with DMONEY on a regular basis, you know that I map out the previous daily candles high and low, guys, because a lot of times if price is in momentum, we're going to obviously continue, whether it's bullish or bearish, to that daily candles high or low, more than likely, right? Because if we don't continue to that daily candle high or low, guys, we're basically ranging, right? And we're stuck in a range. So would not be surprised if we snap this 25,022 level. So on a higher time frame, the 1-hour chart, guys, this is your 1-hour chart. So where's the level of interest? So, well, the first level has to be that 25,222 level based on how I trade, because that's previous daily candles high. But then when you map out if you want to call this like a support and resistance level or a level of interest, guys, whatever you want to call it up here, 25,330 is the 200 EMA on the 1-hour chart. So if the momentum continues, guys, make no mistake about it, more than likely we're going to try to challenge that level. And the reason why I say that, guys, is because I trade when prices in momentum, it travels basically to the next EMA, the closest EMA on the higher time frame, right? So if you guys notice, we're above all the EMAs on the 30-minute chart, the 14, 15, 200. Go to the 1-hour chart. That level I just called out, 25,333, is the next closest EMA, guys, as a potential target. So if the momentum continues to the upside, then we could be headed there. So based on how I trade, right? Based on how I trade, chat. 1 second. All right, guys. So nevertheless, be interesting now, right, guys? Like where we're at. So 15-minute ORB. Got about 1 minute and 10 seconds left. So what we'll do, guys, we got a little time before this candle closes out. Where are you trading from? It's Monday. Haven't done this in a minute, guys. So drop where you're trading from. Obviously, I'm here in Fort Lauderdale. So where are you rocking out with the DMONEY show from, guys? Alabama, let's go. Germany, Japan, Atlanta, ATL, Montana, London, wow, H-Town, Europe, Malaysia, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Dallas, Texas, let's go. Bye. Naples, okay. For my old neck of the woods, my old stomping ground, South Africa, Honduras, Mexico, Calgary, let's go. Kenya, Chicago, West Virginia. Crazy, man. DR in the house, Arizona, Spain. Man, 1,001 now. It's 1,001 simple trading from Puerto Rico. Let's go. So you switched from ATL. You left ATL? Oh man. Indiana, India, Kenya. Nice. Hudson, Florida, Jamaica, Afghanistan, Toronto, Nigeria. Jerome's house. Jerome doesn't have a house. I can confirm that. So New York, Singapore, Thailand, Turkey, Philippines, Fall. Nice. South Carolina. Tel Aviv, nice. Pakistan, Turkey, New Zealand, cray, Switzerland. Man, it's crazy, guys. Somebody said Earth. Oh, man. Hialeah, nice. Quebec, yeah. Yeah, we're still pushing, guys. So there you go, right? There's a pop on the next 15-minute candle above the level we're talking about, 25,022, which is Friday's daily candles high. We just took out to the upside, guys. Right? Just took out. So the new 15-minute candle just opened, and we just popped above that 25,122 level, 22 level, put in a high at 235, and then now we're having a small pullback, small reaction, right? Which could be expected. Could be temporary, but see how this thing plays out. Ethiopia, let's go. Austria, cray. Yeah, guys, it's always humbling. I don't take it for granted, chat. That we're having an impact right across the globe. So we're doing what we do. We're just out here trying to make a little money. Looks like we're at 2,100 likes, guys. Trying to get to at least 2,500 likes on the stream. Just called out 2 banging trades. And we're gonna do what we do, right? So if you're new to the channel, maybe this is your first time rocking out with DMONEY. I'm here Monday through Friday. Out here living.
What it do? That's $1 million.
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
man. That plaque is crazy.
$1 million. Really?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I'm gonna make a chain out of it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go on the Logan Paul fucking live stream on Sunday.
You gotta
Say, what up, Logan?
Yeah, you gotta get a thick Cuban.
Yeah. What up, Logan?
A thick Cuban
What
for
up,
it.
Logan?
Oh man.
What up? 1 million. 1 million.
Million subscribers, guys.
1 million, baby.
Million subscribers. So
I think we're already at 1.1 to be honest.
yeah, we are.
1.1.
Yep. I saw that.
Yeah. I thought either that, maybe I'll put it out like on the.
Yeah. The bottom will probably be. Got one to post. Yeah. Yeah, guys. So hey, we appreciate the support, guys. Over 1 million subscribers. Cray with Lil Ray, guys. So hey, we love you. Just saying, guys. Yeah, it's humbling. I'd never listen, guys. I'll say this real quick while PW just popped up here. So guys, I was watching PW for over 2 years, and I'm like, man, this guy's crazy. You know what I mean? You got a lot of energy and all that stuff, guys. I'm like, what is this futures market that he's talking about? Because I was trading Forex, guys, and I got some payouts, and basically these prop firms started closing down, and I'm like, man, like I got to find a different way to make money if I want to make this trading thing happen. And I stumbled upon PW, guys, and it's like crazy how life works, because if you would have told me 4 or 5 months ago that I would be working for PW, guys, I would be like, man, I don't know if I would have believed you. So I say all that to say this, guys, as I hold back a tear, right? PW, we love you. Huh? I don't have it. Yeah, they wildin'. Wildin'. All right, guys. So more expansion to the upside. So 25,222 was the daily candles high. He just took that out, guys. The daily candles 14 EMA is sitting at 25,442. So if the momentum is going to continue to the upside, that area could be in play, right? So I think at this point, would I like a pullback? Absolutely, right? I want some kind of pullback, and I might not get it, guys, because if you notice this nice bottom wick on this 5-minute candle, the 1010 candle, look at the nice bottom wick, right? You had a nice retracement, higher low, and then you had expansion to the upside. Previous 5-minute candle does not have, it's pretty much a non-existent bottom wick. So got to be patient here. And this is what I'm kind of looking at, chat. Current 15-minute candle does not have a bottom wick at all, right? So that, and then you just got to pump. Crazy pump to the upside. So I would like some kind of retracement down, form a bottom wick, and then expand higher, right? This is the time to be patient, guys. The accounts are green, so need to be a little patient here for some kind of retracement. And what I mean by that is, if you look at where I entered on that last trade to where we're at now, we've already pumped 150 points to the upside, chat. So that's we'll want price to come down ideally, form some kind of bottom wick, higher low, bullish engulfing candle, etc., double bottom, and then look for the next entry, right? Because where would I put my stop realistically right now? And yeah, guys, PW will be back obviously today for Power Hour, 3 o'clock. Make no mistake about it. So we got you covered. I love you. We got you covered all day, guys. Right? We got you covered. So I don't know why there is no other option at this point, right? So we're rolling. 3 o'clock, PW will be streaming for Power Hour, chat. Hey, DMONEY, have you been recognized in a supermarket yet? No. Well, what I'll say is that somebody said, I think a couple weeks ago, that they saw me at a Target. Somebody said they spotted me at a Target, but they were smoking a cigarette, so they didn't say hi. So they didn't say hi. So I guess they were smoking a cig and they didn't want to. And I think I had my daughter, guys, so they didn't want to interrupt. So, oh man. Now you can see DMONEY on his. Oh man, we have an open position. No, I do not. I don't have anything open, guys. I don't know why somebody's saying that. I don't have any position open, guys. I don't have anything open right now. Mila, what up? How are you? DMONEY's long? No, I'm not. Honestly, I'm not, guys. I don't have anything. I don't have anything open right now. Because I will want some kind of retracement, guys, and we're kind of getting that right now on a 5-minute chart, right? Like we're getting a pullback. So should we go short now for a pullback? I'm not trading that way, right? I'm trying to stick with the trend. The overall trend right now is bullish. So I'm staying bullish, right? And what I mean by that, guys, 1-hour chart's bullish, the 4-hour chart's bullish, the daily chart's bullish. So I'm not trying to fight that or try to short every pullback, because if you look at the 5-minute chart right now, guys, every pullback is getting brought right back up, right? So ideally, maybe we get a retracement down to 160 and we form some kind of higher low and then we push higher, right? Could be a play. Not sure. Gotta let this thing play out. So, but yeah, I'm not in a position, guys, at all. Rio Trades, don't let the chat steal my post. Yeah. Do you smoke ganja? No, I do not. Why is it called Power Hour? Because a lot of times you'll get pretty big moves and volatility in that 3 to 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time time frame, right? Going into the stock market close, guys. That's why it's called Power Hour. But never fear, guys. The DMONEY weather forecast is here. So it's 70 degrees right now, guys, in Fort Lauderdale. So your high today is going to be 73. The low was 54. So we're starting to warm up a little bit. Not going to lie, guys. I'm looking forward to it. So because it's been a little chilly around here, to be honest. And it looks like every day for the rest of the week, it's going to be a little bit warmer, guys, right? 75 degrees. Next 2 days, the high 77 and then up to 78. So let's go. Here's your forecast. So not trying to make you jealous if you're not Florida, but I love you. What are the arrows on your chart? Yeah, the arrows on the chart are actually just kind of illustrating what we're seeing here from a price action standpoint, right? So I saw price respecting the 14 and 50 EMA, guys, and I took along, right? That was a second trade. So just kind of illustrating that price had not closed below the 14 and 50 EMA, had a bullish reaction. Right now, we're getting a pullback. You can see that clearly on the chart, guys.
If you had one trading day left but have 5 Apex PA ready for a $9,600 payout, would you just flip the last day?
Tanner, what up? Appreciate the $4.99. Yeah, I would actually flip, to be honest with you. I would flip and take the payout, man. So, no, I wouldn't even think twice about it. Flip and take the payout, sir. Moving to Port Orange next week. Nice. Don't talk to me about warm weather. It's 25 degrees outside right now, Jeff. Hey, I'm sorry, man. So, yeah, guys, just going to wait, right? I don't have a trade set up right now, chat, because I need to let price pick a direction. And what I mean by that is right now we're getting a sell-off, right? We're getting a heavy retracement. That's fine. I want to see if price does something similar to what it did around 10 o'clock, guys, right? Comes down to the EMAs, puts in a higher low, bullish engulfing candle, etc., and then it tries to expand back to the upside. So I need to wait, guys, see how this candle's going to close out. 18 degrees in New York City. Oh, man. -3 in Buffalo. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I want no parts of that, guys. I want no parts of that, chat. So, yeah, I'm just being patient, guys. We got 1 minute and 40 seconds left on the current 5-minute candle. So I'm going to wait and see how this candle closes out. Not much to do right now, to be honest. DMONEY, New York City just had the longest cold streak in 65 years. Yeah, I know. That's why I'm here in Florida. I love you. Yeah, I want no parts of that, guys. I mean, you know, it's cool. So I live. All right, I got a funny story because like I don't have a trade right now, right? So I'm waiting for this, kind of see this structure kind of build out a little bit. I moved to Green Bay, Wisconsin, guys, for a year. Well, it turned out it was only supposed to be for like a week with the ex-girlfriend, trying to be supportive, guys. And it turned out to be over a year. Green Bay, Wisconsin, right? And when we went there, it was summertime. It was perfect. No humidity. It was perfect, guys. But that winter came, and guess what? -10, -15, guys. Your face is burning. Your hands are burning. I mean, I remember driving to work, and just looking on the interstate, guys, and in the median side of the road, cars literally just flipped over. Like, you would just see them all flipped over. It's like crazy. Did everyone in Green Bay think you played for the Packers? No, but it was like a weird situation because, yeah, I mean, they looked at me strange. I can tell you that. But they were nice people, though. Not going to lie, guys. Some of the nicest people in the Midwest. Not going to lie. All right, so two candle pattern, guys, right? Two bearish candles, and now you're getting a bullish reaction. Reaction off the EMA, kind of building up here. So that's a little interesting, chat. And what I mean by that is this forming the similar pattern that happened earlier, right? Higher low, price pushes up, takes out 250 area. That was a quick bullish reaction right back up, guys, off the EMA, right? So it happened so quick that very interesting, guys. Keep an eye out for 253, right? If they're gonna send this, the entry, perfect entry though, would have been right off the EMA, guys, right? Right off the 14 EMA. For more continuation to the upside, but we'll see what happens here, right?
The round $10,000 sounds
I honestly,
so nice, but
I'm gonna wait because I didn't get in by the 14 EMA, guys, so my stop would be too long, right? Unfortunately, so probably missed the move on that one. It happened so quick. Got in at 189. Nice. Yeah, that's what it's looking like, right? That it's gonna pop here, guys. Possibly. I just missed the entry, but those highs kind of sitting up there could get ran to the upside. Gotta love it. Yeah, it's looking like the same pattern, guys, to be honest, right? Highs put in. Price comes down to the EMA. Two candle pattern bearish. The next candle is twice the size of the previous candle, and then it expands higher and puts it high. So we'll see how this candle closes out. Hard to enter here. Yeah, I'm not gonna enter here, guys, because my stop would have to be all the way back down, right? It just happened quick. So it's a little unfortunate. So ideally I want some kind of pullback before the continuation, right? And I might not get it, to be honest. But it reacted right off that EMA, guys. And that trade, I mean, if you were quick to the trigger, your stop below the EMA would have been like 20 points. So good risk reward, seeing that you would probably be up would have been up 50 points. So this is life. Can't catch them all, but gotta love it. Yeah, my lowest time frame is 5 minutes, correct. Yeah, that was the play, guys. That was the move. 2 candle pattern. All right, so you hate when that happens. E, what's the best entry should be on this candle? Well, the problem is the best entry was down here at the EMA. I mean, I'm just being honest, right? I didn't catch it, guys. And there's the pop, right? For a new high. So if you took that trade, congrats. That was a nice setup, guys. I just basically, I missed it, right? I missed it. But that was the setup right off 2 candle pattern, guys. And then the reaction right off the EMA. Stop would have been like 20 points. And basically, we're looking for the same reaction you had down here on that last long, to be honest, where my arrow is. Because if price is trending, guys, to the upside, right, it's going to put in higher highs and higher lows. And the EMAs are going to be respected. And that was the trade. It's that one. Oh, man, you got to love it. So, but that's the same exact pattern, guys, right? And keep in mind, guys, so this level that I got drawn out, 25,000, like 344 on the 1 hour chart, right? This is the 1 hour level that we're approaching that I had drawn out earlier. The low of that area, it's like 277. The high of the area is like 347. So, that's a level of interest, guys, because you got the EMA, 200 EMA on the 1 hour chart sitting there. You can't get them on, Mr. D? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know, but it's still a little frustrating, right? Because that was a perfect setup, guys. Missed that one. So, and that, I mean, I would have played 20-point stop loss, and you're, I mean, off to the races. Off to the races, guys. And say, just do better, man. Yeah, right. Yep. So, all right. 30-minute candle is bullish, guys. And we'll want some kind of reaction here, right? Retracement back down, same thing. Higher low and expansion higher. So, gotta be patient. I definitely don't have a trade sitting up here, guys, right below that 1 hour time frame, right? That was the play. Missed that one. So need to wait for a retracement. What happens? How was I able to jump from micros to minis? Yeah. To be honest, I started trading micros, and then I think I dabbled into, I started trading minis, and then I think at one point I saw some people on social media talking about micros, guys, and I switched, and I'm like, it's not really for me, I guess. Switch back, right? Any giveaways this week? I mean, you never know. We'll see, guys. We'll see. We don't do giveaways. We've only done giveaways on the D-Money show a few times, guys. So last week we had AJ he was at the BDH and he gave us a ton of accounts. So we definitely obviously gave away some accounts. So I would say stay tuned. You never know. Never know what you're gonna get, chat. Rocking out with the D-Money show. So yeah, I got to be patient now, guys. I don't have a trade set up. Just tried to approach basically that high, the low of the box, right? 25,000, like 75, had a small pullback. And have to wait for a setup here. Thoughts on retesting the 25,220 level? 25,100. Yeah, I mean, it could. You're referring to the Friday's daily candles high basically being retested. Yeah, it could. I mean, the way that I'm reading this right now on the 5-minute chart, guys, had a high put in, retracement, high put in, retracement, high put in. So I'm waiting for the next retracement and then try to ride it for the next high being put in, right? That's what I'm trying to do here. I missed that last setup for that long. So that's all I can do, guys. Gotta wait. So basically I want to see price come down, do the same type pattern, guys, right? Maybe a few bearish candles, bullish engulfing candle, etc., respecting the EMA, and then trying to ride that moment to the upside. Yeah, I gotta wait for the next pullback. Exactly. I gotta wait for the next pullback, guys. It sucks, but that's trading, right? If you miss your ideal setup, you need to wait for your ideal setup to appear. So that's what I'm gonna do, guys. How was the Super Bowl for you, D? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm not gonna lie, chat. The Super Bowl was, I mean, was it only me, or was the Super Bowl a little tame? I felt. I don't know. How did you guys feel? Like, maybe it was just me. I'm not sure, chat. But I wasn't like, oh man, that game was so crazy. It's great. It was like, right? I don't know. I don't know what it was. Did you bet? No, I didn't. Oh, actually, I'll take that back. Guys, I bet I had like $29 in my Casio account. And I think I did a bet that Drake would be like one of the performers, guys, because it was like, oh, bet $29 and you would win like $230. So I'm like, oh, that would be like a little comeback for me. And of course he didn't perform. So guess what, guys? I think my Kalshi balance is $1. I think I have $1 left in my Kalshi account. Let's go. Yeah. Oh, I won first touchdown, 600. Nice. Yeah, I'm seeing some mixed reactions here. But quite a few people are saying they felt it was boring. So maybe I'm not the only one, guys. So, yeah, I just, yeah, bro, we are not good at gambling. Yeah, guys, I got to take a little break. It didn't work out for me, right? So, I'm like 0 for 3 on Kalshi at the moment. Let's go. So, yeah, I don't have a setup right now, guys. I don't have anything to trade, right? Because based on how I'm trying to trade this, I want to see a retracement back down higher lows and then expansion to the upside. We're at that 1044 mark, so we're coming up on the last 15 minutes of the 1 hour candle, guys. It's gonna close, right? So obviously this 15-minute candle that's gonna close in about 10 seconds bullish. So the money I marked 25,550. That's where the biggest swing pull in the market is. Yeah, I mean, so I'm looking at the daily chart, guys, and I do see 25,000, like 440 area. That's the 14 EMA on the daily chart. Could be an area of interest, and obviously it could go higher, right? The 50 is at 25,046.
Love the halftime show though, Taco Puerto Rico.
Shout out Tanner. So, all right, 1 hour chart, guys. This is the level that I had mapped out, and I kind of said that if the momentum continues to the upside, then we could approach that level. We just hit the 277 level, guys, which is the bottom of that box, right? So that's not a surprise, to be honest, because price right now is in bullish momentum, guys. So I need to wait for a higher low to be formed. So that's what I'm being patient for now. Gotta wait. It's my ideal setup. So gotta wait for the next setup. So while we wait, guys, do me a solid, hit the like button. We're at 2,300. We're trying to get to 2,500 likes minimum. Got a nice streak going of 2,500 plus likes, guys. Dropping some sauce here. It's Monday. Called out some banging trades, in my opinion. So we got 4,800 people tuned into the show. So do me a solid if you haven't already, guys. Hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Out here trying to make a little money. ES is gonna take a high, yeah, possibly. Don't answer the chat, just fit AI thing at their service. What? Terry. The 1 hour wick can be strong, yeah. Yeah, I mean the 1 hour candle looks extremely bullish, guys. So ideally, I would want some kind of pullback on the next 1 hour candle for more continuation to the upside to go up and maybe challenge that 200 plus level. So now, is that gonna happen? Gotta wait and see, right? I gotta wait and see. Yeah. But I want some kind of retracement down, maybe down here to like 230 area or a little lower. We'll step back in with a pretty convincing momentum candle, and then we head higher. So what happened? Are you done? I don't have a setup right now, Tyson. I missed my last setup, right? So I'm a little bummed out about that, but I missed that last pump right off the EMA, so I'm waiting for a retracement to come down. Try to get long again, right? I'm not gonna get long up here, guys, right off that level that I had drawn out, because a lot of times you get a bearish reaction back the opposite direction. That also kind of lines up with us closing out the 1 hour candle. So I need to be patient here, guys. Right, I missed that last setup, so I'm not gonna force a trade up here. I would rather wait for a deeper retracement back down. Price forms out some kind of higher low, equal low, double bottom, etc. Right, bullish engulfing candle, and then it expands higher. So I need to wait. That's just how I trade it, guys, right? Because if I get long up here, yeah, I can put my stop below the previous candle's low, but that's not an ideal entry, to be honest. So you always wait for the confirmation candle to fully form, or would you enter at the close of that bearish candle with a rejection? Yeah, you could have entered on the close of the bearish candle, and your stop could have been down here at like 165, and that would have gave you the best risk reward from a stop loss standpoint, right? So your stop loss could have been like 16 points, because if it took out that candle's low, then you want to be out of that trade short term, right? Because maybe the bulls are losing control and not stepping in, right? And there's the continuation, guys. Gotta love it. So I did not get a full retracement down, so maybe that's coming on the next 1 hour candle. And that happens sometimes, guys. You're not always going to catch the entry, right? How would you know that it was going to go up and not down? Sam, you're not going to know. Nothing's 100% trading, right? You're just taking a calculated risk based off of the price action on the chart. So looking at the previous pattern here, that where my cursor is, you got a 2 candle pattern, and then you got bull step in and take price higher, right? Put in a high, 2 candle pattern, bull step in and take price higher, right? So you would have had less than a 20-point stop loss, guys, right? On that long. And I mean, you be honest, if you held it, you would have been up over 100 points, right? So that's like maybe targeting that gray box that I had drawn out. So see, nothing's guaranteed, right? But all you can do is you're trying to look for patterns that in EMAs. So look at the EMAs right now, chat. We have not had a candle that closed below the 14 EMA on the 5-minute chart since 9:30 this morning, guys. Think about that, right? The 9:30 candle that closed at 9:35, it closed below. Every other candle, guys, since 9:30, and it's almost 11 o'clock, has closed above the 14 EMA. Shout out to Gary. Great day, green on all accounts. Let's go. Pullback coming? Yeah, I believe so, Burke. That's what I'm waiting for, guys. And I know it sucks because I'm like waiting, right? But be honest, if you miss your entry, guys, you have no choice unless you're going to force a trade, right? And yeah, sometimes you're going to be right on those trades that you open up. But I would rather kind of stick to the pattern. Now, I know that we're going into a 1 hour candle closure. The 1 hour candle itself is extremely bullish. It's right at 200 points, right? 190, like 197 points. So a lot of bullish momentum, guys. When you look to the left on the chart, the last time we were in this area, we had a bearish reaction back down. So got to be patient here. What happened? So that's what I'm seeing, right? I can't change that. Because if I chase, you know what's going to happen, guys? If I chase this market right now, the pullback's going to happen right now. And it's going to be even more frustrating because I'm going to be frustrated at myself for not waiting for a price to do a decent sized retracement before trying to get long. Because the thought process is, guys, if the market is going to trend today, and today's a trend day, we're going to get a retracement down and we're going to get higher lows, right? Because when price is in bullish momentum to the upside, it's going to put in higher highs and higher lows, guys. So there's going to be retracements coming. Got to be, you know, it's your job at that point to wait for the retracements if you want the best possible. What do you mean you missed your entry? Yeah, I have it pointed out here. I mean, you can see. So it basically took off, guys, like really quick, right? That 5-minute candle. This would have been the next entry, guys. This was the next entry because price came down to the EMA and did not close below it. formed a nice bottom wick, and then the next candle went green, guys. And that's that 2 candle pattern that I talk about a lot. So if you rock out with DMONEY, you hear me talk about that a lot, guys. The 2 candle, right? You get a high put in, price comes down, does a 2 candle bearish pattern, and then it extends back the opposite direction, right? To the upside. So I missed that setup, guys, because you're trying to get in when price is respecting the EMAs, guys, and it's not closing below them. You're trying to get in as close as you can to the EMA because you're going to have the best ideal entry, and your stop can be on the other side of the EMA. Because if price is going to respect the EMA and not close below it, that's giving you the ideal entry, and you're trying to ride the momentum back the opposite direction. So I missed this. This was the entry, guys. I missed that entry, right? I think we were doing the where you're trading from or whatever the case may be. And by the time I flipped over, it started to run already, guys. So I missed that. Setup. That was the same setup that I took here, right? For the second trade, guys. You had a high put in, you had a retracement, and then you had expansion to the upside. That was the same setup. Same setup, guys. Two candle bearish pattern, and then expansion to the upside. It happens, chat. I'm up like 2,700 today. And, you know, we'll wait. We're going into the close of a 1 hour candle, guys. We'll probably get, or hopefully get, some kind of retracement as we approach the top of that box that I had drawn out. So keep an eye out for 25,333 level. Because it's moving there now, guys. So keep in mind, that's the 1 hour chart. I had drawn out 25,333, guys. That's the 200 EMA on the 1 hour chart. So that was, so like I kind of said earlier, that was the level that if price is going to continue with bullish momentum, that level could be in play because price tends to travel to the next closest EMA on the higher time frame, guys, right? We're already above all 3 EMAs on the 5-minute, 15, and 30-minute chart. So the next level would be this level, guys, which is 1 hour chart, right? If we close above that level, then you go to the 4 hour chart and you're doing the same process, right? The 200 on the 4 hour chart is sitting at 25,533. So that would be the next level of interest if they're going to continue to the upside. So buyers in control, yeah. You're right. So I'm gonna let this 1 hour candle close, guys, and we'll see if we get a retracement for continuation. I'm sure some in the chat caught that based on your call out. Oh, I'm sure they did too. I just was slow on the trigger, that's all. Can't catch them all, chat, right? It's not realistic to feel like you're gonna catch them all. You might be doing something, whatever, and you miss. You know, your job though is to basically, you know, hey, sometimes you know, the correct analysis, guys, sometimes is enough to kind of give you encouragement to keep pushing, right? So the accounts are up like $2,800, guys, either way. So I'm not, you know, I'm gonna wait, right? Gotta wait for the next setup. That's all. It's Monday, guys. It's only Monday, so. Give me 1 second, chat. All right, so we're coming up on the close of a 1 hour candle. And we're gonna see what happens here. It's closing right below the 200 EMA, guys. You gotta love it, right? So I kind of called this level out because I saw this was a reactionary level, guys, the last time we were here, and obviously the 200 EMA would be probably hit if the momentum to the upside continued. So, all right, here's the open of a new candle, guys. So ideally, you will want some kind of push down, form some kind of bottom wick, and then expand higher. So we'll see what happens. Is this sound on? Yeah, I'm here. I'm not in a trade, guys. I'm not. Oh man, guys, I'm not in the long right now. The 1 hour candle just opened, right? So I'm not gonna just jump into a trade inside of this box because this could be a reactionary level. So I need to wait for price to maybe form some kind of bottom wick and then try to join the party to go long, right? So an example would be higher lows, double bottoms, bullish engulfing candles, whatever, right? We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've had 7 green candles in a row, guys. So I want some kind of retracement. How often does that 2 candle pullback play out in a trending market, D? It just depends. Sometimes it plays, sometimes it doesn't, right? So I'm just trying to spot that when it pops up, right? It doesn't always happen, guys, right? But when it does, and especially after this candle down here, guys, that was a bullish engulfing candle. So look at your 10 o'clock candle on the 5-minute chart. That was a bullish engulfing candle, guys, right off the EMA. When that candle printed and it gives you the same setup here, now technically could have went long on the close of this candle, even though I missed that candle pop. And yeah, it would have played, but I wouldn't be sticking necessarily to my thought process, right? So now I want to pull back, guys, right? I want to see some bearish candles step into the market, and then I want to try to join the party to go long. So now for me, it's a waiting game. Right? It's a waiting game. Oh, man. So, yeah, I'm not long, chat. I typically don't get long right at the open of a 1 hour candle, guys, because you want to at least see how price is going to open up, right? Meaning that what I would love to see, price push down on this 1 hour candle and form some kind of bottom wick and then expand back to the upside, guys, right? That's what I would love to see. Now, it doesn't mean it has to give me that because I don't control the market at all. I'm just talking about ideal like price action and ideal entry, right? I want to see price push down, form some kind of bottom wick, puts in like a higher low, and then it spans higher, guys. So I need to be patient here. These accounts are got some 50K Lucid accounts and also 100K Lucid Flex. These are Flex accounts, guys. So yeah, I want because keep in mind, chat, we are in. Some people call this a resistance level because we had a sell-off the last time we were here, chat. We are in that level, right? So this is why I need to wait to see how price is going to react. So to see the last time we were here, it was February 8th. We had a sell-off back the opposite direction. So I need to see if we're going to get some bearish, basically pressure stepping into the market to take us back lower, right? I need to see how we're going to react here. So this is, if you missed the longs, you need to be cautious of price looking to the left. And it doesn't mean we can't just blow past those levels. We can absolutely do that. but you at least need to be cautious of that, right? So, and right now, yeah, on the 5-minute chart, guys, we're putting in higher highs and higher lows, right? That's being respected, right? Got a high, got a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low. So far, higher low, no higher high so far, right, on this current 5-minute candle. So this was the first candle that did not put in a higher high, guys, right? As a lower high, 5-minute chart. Talking about this candle. So we'll see what happens here. Volume is dying. It's that time of the day where the market might not do anything until later. Gotta love it. Yeah, sometimes it's like that, Catalyst, right? I mean, it is frustrating, guys, that I missed that third setup, right? But what are you gonna do? I'm not perfect either, guys, right? I'm not gonna catch every single move, so this is what I'm saying. See how on the 15-minute chart, guys, when you go to the left, see how we had a bearish reaction? This is what I'm talking about, right? Burke, don't worry, bro. I'm calling a pullback for us. Yeah, right. Oh man. Hey, D-Money, you're green. You caught the first push. That's awesome. I learned a lot from you. Thank you. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. Time for work. Thank you, D. Sophia, hey, I appreciate that. Yeah, guys. I'm not disappointed to the point where I'm bummed today, right? I just took 2 trades. First trade was a 50-point call out. The second trade, pretty much right at the same, right? So I'm not disappointed, guys. It's just that, it is a little. I'm a little bummed that I couldn't catch that third move, right? But that's life, chat. That's life. So I'm okay. I'm okay, guys. I'm not disappointed. Funkle Tim taking another payout tonight. Thanks, D-Money. Hey, did all the work. So, congrats to you. So guys, what about Corn Dog Tim? Is Corn Dog Tim in the chat? We haven't heard from Corn Dog Tim. So I know we spoke to him last week, but we're all curious, guys. Is Corn Dog Tim in the chat, or is he having some somebody put dead? Oh man. D-Money, can you walk us through your trades, or did you do it already so I can rewind? I got off for a second. Not sure if I missed it. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't take. I've taken 2 trades so far. Somebody put an alligator Corn Dog Tim. Oh man. So yeah, I kind of talked to those guys multiple times already, right? So first trade was an ORB trade, guys. Based off the 5-minute ORB, keep that in mind. The 5-minute opening range trade today was the first trade. Once price broke above this level here, right? So I mapped out the high and the low, guys. I got long above 25,076, and I rode the momentum up for about 50 points, right? So that was that first, the first long, right, off the 5-minute opening range break to the upside. The second long was actually here because we had a high put in, we had a retracement back down, and I got long here, guys, and wrote that up for, I think it was right at 50 points, right? Pretty close to it. Maybe like 46, 47 points, roughly. And then I missed the third setup that happened right off the EMA here for a similar setup, guys. Right, I missed that trade. So Yeah, right now, longs are still in control. Buyers are in control, guys, clearly, right? But it's just a matter of, like, is that deeper retracement coming that I ideally would want at this point? After bagging almost 100 points, guys, want some kind of retracement for a nice entry, right? Let's see if this happens on a 5-minute chart. Because you got a higher low or lower high setup that just kind of formed, right? So I'm waiting to see what happens. So I would expect a retracement here, right? Ideally, but we'll see. Your 5-minute chart that we're looking at, guys. Yeah, I trade the 5-minute chart. I don't trade the 2-minute chart. And it got bought right back up so far. Let's see if they pop this high. So I'm keeping an eye out on the previous candle's high, guys. 25,026. They take out that high. Yep, they just pick it out. They gotta love it. 30-minute chart right now. You got a nice, I mean, they got a small bottom wick on it, guys. This is their 30-minute chart, and we're hanging out in this area. So the high that I'm keeping an eye out on as well is 25,046. That could easily get taken. D-Money, you don't leave runners. When you bag 50 points, and I was only trading one contract per account, so I did not trail it. Could have trailed it, but I mean, when you got two 50-point trades back to back, I did not leave a runner. Hey D, I thought you got 20 accounts. Yeah, I do, Money Muncher. I got 20 Apex accounts, guys. I do have 20 Apex accounts. I didn't trade those last night. Remember, I was trading silver on the 20 funded PA accounts with Apex, guys. I did not take any trades on those. So, and we just, yeah, it's we're grinding up. So that level, 25,046 could be in play here, clearly. But I mean, I want to pull back, guys. Look at the 30-minute. So, all right, this is why I'm saying what I'm saying, chat. So if you kind of map out on the 30-minute chart from the low 24,955 area up to the high, we've popped almost 380 points, guys. So, and we could go up another 380 points, right? Because we don't control the market at all. But I just want some kind of pullback decent enough to go higher. Now, the case could be, I guess, made that, hey, we just put in a bearish candle, a lower low, and then we'll step right back in and put in a high, right? A high. But you see how we're kind of, this is starting to form like a sideways, like almost setup, guys, so far. And we're kind of like right back inside of that range that we were just, see how we're breaking down. So need to be patient here, in my opinion. The odds are in favor of retracement. Yeah, I agree, Steve. That's why I'm not taking a long, right? Even though, and guys, it's hard, right? I'm not gonna lie, it's hard because you're seeing these pops. Chat. But you know what happens? 99% of the time for me, if I try to get long up here and I don't follow how I trade, the retracement will happen, guys. Then I'll be pissed off because I got trapped, basically, right? So, I mean, that's trading 101. So do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already. Hit the like button if you're not subscribed to the channel. You know what to do. Looks like we're at 2,400 likes, guys. Trying to keep the streak alive of 2,500 plus. Just trying to make a little money. Called out 250 point trades. So just waiting for some retracement action here if we're gonna get it. Not sure if we're gonna get it or not, guys, but we will see. We're up almost 400 points from the lows, guys. Put in at 930, the 930 open, right? So I would ideally want some kind of reversal here and then continuation, right? And we'll see what happens. So where's Jerome today? Did PW leave him in Costa Rica? I hope so. Leave him there. Yeah, everything right now, guys, is just getting bought back up, right? So far, like every drop is getting popped right back up. 15-minute candle right now. See how this thing kind of forms. Maybe we get a deeper retracement starting to happen now. Looking to the left. I'm a little cautious, guys, because of what happened the last time we were up here. At this 25,000, like 340 area. So, but want us to basically push down, guys, and then bulls step back in convincingly, and then you try to ride it to new highs, right? Versus like getting in on these little retracements. So, but it's grinding. It is grinding. Can't deny it. D-Money, I love you, bro. Hey, I appreciate the kind words. Does Apex have trailing or end of day drawdown? So yeah, it's trailing drawdown to start out with Apex. They're 80% off right now, by the way, guys. And once you get past your trailing drawdown initial balance, so as an example, we'll use the 50K account because it's like an easy example. So you got $2,500 on the 50K account, chat. And once you are able to get past $2,500, so once you're able to get to $2,600, right? Because it's your drawdown plus amount plus $100, then it shifts over to basically your true drawdown, guys, which call it end of day, right? Yo. BW just sent out 10 gift memberships, guys. Let's go. Gotta love it. As we kind of wait for a market, potentially, hopefully, pray for a pullback. Oh yeah, Aziz with AI in the back of the name. So hope you're not a spammer. But hey, either way, 10 gift memberships, guys. Some of the peeps out there. So hey, I love you. Oh yeah, Z. Hey, I appreciate it, man. I appreciate the support, brother. So yeah, it's just right now, guys. I mean, technically, you could call this a bull flag breakout, right, to the upside. To be honest, in continuation, right? Because you had these lower high, and then you had an expansion to the upside. So that's saying uppers. To be honest, but I would want like I just want a deep pullback, to be honest. I gotta call it what it is, I guess. Don't want to get trapped, guys. That's basically the thing, right? I don't want to get trapped up here. Don't take Corn Dog Tim fishing. He'll use the corn dog for bait. Yeah. So, sometimes it's like this, chat. Right? So, just waiting to see if we get a deeper pullback. That's all. We'll see what happens here. It's trying. Since the market slowed down, now we can do a giveaway. Yeah, we don't do giveaways, Chris, every stream. So last week, we had a ton of accounts to give away, guys, because AJ from Lucid was here on Monday, and he gave us a surplus of accounts to give away. But you never know what you're gonna get rocking out with D-Money. But what I will say is that what could be more important than a giveaway is, I feel like my analysis today, guys, was pretty spot on, right? So far. So yeah, as we kind of wait for price to hopefully pull back here. Oh man. So yeah, I don't have anything to do right now, guys. If we don't get a deeper pullback, right? I'm not gonna, because even if you look at that pop to the upside before this drop right back down, guys. So if you traded that pop, okay, you made 15 points, but now you're getting a pullback, right? So that's what I'm saying. It's not worth it necessarily. So I want price to come down, and now there can be an argument that on this 5-minute chart, and this is what I was a little afraid of, guys, because once you get to the top of these ranges based off the higher time frame, a lot of times you'll get this reaction, right? Look to the left, had the level drawn out already, right? On the 1-hour chart, that 25,345 level was the area of resistance. So right now we are having a little bit of resistance here so far. This is your 15-minute chart. But I'd rather be a little cautious, guys, and not like I said, just put on something and put it on. But this is very the price action is a little interesting up here, right? It's like you got a breakout, got a retracement, still got a higher high, got a lower high, sorry, higher low and a higher high, and then now this current 5-minute candle just put in a lower low, and it's trying to expand higher. So this is not what, you know, this is not ideal right now for me as far as wanting to trade it, to be honest. I still don't have my pro account credits. What a day not to be able to trade, Vex. Yeah, sounds like that. Might range it, and I'll be back and take out the high. Yeah, I could. Kev. So, D-Money, discount code for Apex? Yeah, it's PW. Use the code PW for Apex, guys. They're 80% off. So 80% off 1 day to pass. Let's go. So yeah, I mean, I think it's, you know, got to be like, I don't like what I'm seeing, guys. There's some indecision going on in this range. So it is what it is, right? Just got to be patient and wait for something. I want something at this point, guys, after picking up almost 100 points or right at it, right? You almost want something to stick out at you like, oh man, I got to take this trade, right? That's how you almost want to think about this, chat. So how many points are you up, guys? While I kind of wait for hopefully some better price action here. Just curious out there, how many points are you up today? Not dollars, guys, points. How many points did you pick up today on this session? $60, $75, $100, $50, $1, nice. Couple column 80, nice. 121, okay. I'm up at 182, not out yet. You're still holding it along, nice. 83, 100. Nice. Nice. Yeah, guys, I'm seeing a lot of 100 plus point, 60 points. Right? That's not bad, guys. I just don't like what I'm, you know, and could it pop those highs? Absolutely. Wouldn't be surprising. But I'm not gonna chase it up here. I want a deeper, kind of deeper pullback, right? I'm not interested in taking points, risking more than that, basically all the way up here at the top, guys. Because the 14 EMA on a 5-minute chart is sitting at 25,287. So you can get one of those candles out of nowhere, guys, that flushes basically right back to the EMA. Money, the market ain't coming back. I'm calling it with 2K on the day. Yeah, nice. Yeah, no. Hey, nothing wrong with that. And it might not come back, guys, right? Maybe it kind of stays in this box that I got drawn out until power hour. Who knows, right? We don't control it. Got a doji candle so far on the 15 chart. And that's a nice size bottom wick as well off of 314. So maybe they kind of range it here, right? Maybe we're kind of stuck in this range of 15, 20 points. Who knows? Oh man. It's sitting ranging on the 15-minute chart. Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm seeing, guys, right? So, and it's looking like they want to pop it here. They want to pop that high of 25,346. Right? That's what it's looking like. They want to pop. They head higher. Because we just did basically the same pattern, guys. So I do see that, right? We just did the same pattern. There's that 346 level. Got taken, right? 347. You got like this little area that's kind of hanging out here. Looking like a double bottom, to be honest, right? And then expansion higher, guys. All right, so 1 hour chart, we are breaking out to the upside. Just took out the high of 25,346.50, and now wait for a reaction, right? See how this candle reacts. But yeah, you got like some kind of double bottom pattern here, black green, right? So that's like a double bottom, guys, that formed, and you got it more expansion to the upside here. So Cray with Lil Ray. Previous hour flipped. Yeah, I know. So if it drops back inside of the range, right, and starts to kind of get back to 25,330 area, then that's not encouraging. You need the momentum now to continue, guys, right? Maybe up to 400 level. Nice even number. Psychological number. Low would be below 330. Which is the current candle's low. Now that it pretty much broke out, right, of that little area, double bottom. So we'll see. Give it a few seconds, guys, for this candle to close out. And then I'll try to frame a trade here, possibly, right? Because we just had a double bottom formation. I mean, that's A little interesting there. All right, so now want price to push down, form some kind of bottom wick, get back above 357, and head towards 400. $374 the next level. Yeah, it could be. Yeah, guys. So above that 358 level, be looking to more than likely ride that momentum to the upside, right? 15-minute chart right now. All right, it just closed. So we got a new 15-minute candle. So you want some kind of bottom wick to form, guys. And then we expand to the upside. You want price to push down, maybe form some kind of bottom wick, and then expand higher here. If we get back inside of the gray box, then that's not great short term for bulls. Right? Because we've already had consolidation down here. We had double bottom formation, and we had expansion out of that range, guys. $360 hit now pullback. Yeah, I saw it. Yeah, I'm not long yet, guys. So basically, if this candle puts in a higher high, I'll be long trying to ride this up to probably 390. Maybe 400 level. We'll see. Yeah, if it's not there, don't force it. Yeah, I'm not gonna force it, guys. I don't really like. So you do have a bottom wick on the 15-minute candle, but I want, to be honest, I would love a larger bottom wick, meaning a deeper pullback. So I'm not long, guys. I'm not in a trade. If we get back to 346, then that's short term not great. So I'm just kind of watching this. 1 second, guys. All right, so oh yeah, sorry about that, guys. Yeah, I had to the restroom, guys. I had a Red Bull and some water. Oh man. Oh yeah, yeah, definitely. Got to make sure I'm sanitized, guys. So 5-minute chart. Yeah, so you know, you don't like the reaction on a 5-minute chart, guys, because we put in a high, now we just swiped the low. So that, in my opinion, is not great. Ran to the restroom, guys, so maybe you caught that pop above the high, right? But I was in the bathroom, so gonna wait here and see if we get some kind of pullback. I would say longs would be back in play above 360, guys, right now, right? Somebody said T-Buddy's taking a dump, so NQ does it. Yeah, I know, right? Oh man. What does the square mean? Yeah, that's actually off the higher time frame. So if you go to the 1-hour chart, you can see here that we had a bearish reaction. Right, meaning that we had selling pressure step into the market the last time we were. So that's why that box is there, just to have it as context. It does not mean that it has to do the same thing currently, guys, right? It's just a matter of knowing, being aware of those levels. So. All right, there's a retracement down. Where would you enter? It's not. So, all right. So this is what I was saying is, guys, longs would be back in play above 360, right? 361, that high up here. So 361.25, in my opinion. So longs would be back in play, maybe trying to target 400 if we can get back up there. But you want to see how price reacts, because we broke above that gray box, right? We put in a higher high, guys. Now we just put in a lower low. So this is not ideal right now, right? You gotta, in my opinion, you want to wait for more price action to kind of happen. I got a square trade catheter. I'll loan you the money. Square trade. Yeah, I know, right? So 25,300 is a volume pullback area, though no orders there at the moment. Yeah. See how we're reacting, guys, off that that gray box? Like price is bulls are trying to step back in. So that's a little interesting, right? $15-minute candle has a bottom wick. Nice size bottom wick, guys. Now the question's gonna be, are they gonna push this thing higher or what, right? So I think above 360, right? Basically, you want to see the high that was put in get taken out for more expansion, guys. Maybe up to like 400 level. But you got to be a little careful now, because pullback. sometimes happens after a support or resistance level gets swiped. So we swipe, see how we swiped the 1 hour, that 25,346, we swiped it, guys, to the upside. Now we're getting a pullback. So I think above 361 with conviction, right, would be telling from probably more upside, guys, because we had a push, we had a retracement, and then we had expansion higher. So we'll kind of see what happens up here, right? And we're at 1141. So it's a little interesting because we are going into, and I'm not in the long yet, guys. Not in the long. So I got to say that because somebody's gonna bring that up. But we are getting close to the close of a 1 hour candle as well. All right, so meaning that a lot of times you'll get momentum that kind of steps into the market. The market wakes up. You had a retracement, right? You had a pop, high put in, retracement, doji candle on a 5-minute chart, and now you're getting expansion to the upside. So let's see what happens here. 15-minute candle looks good, guys. It does, right? It's trying to push out of that gray box with a nice bottom wick on it. Let's see what happens on the current 5-minute candle. When does the stream end? You never know. We going on forever. Forever, ever. Typically between 12 and 12:30, guys. Yeah, the longs here look good, guys. In my opinion, right? Possibly for expansion up to 400 level. We held that gray box and we had a retracement. So you want to see like a push out of the area, right? Now, the only concern here, guys, basically we dropped back below 350. I would not be looking for a long because you want to see this thing pick up momentum to the upside, chat. Kind of get up to like 380 like quickly. So trying to long here, guys. Entry was 364. Oh, thing popped out of nowhere, guys. Let's go, baby. Come on, guys. See if we can get momentum to keep popping. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Come on, man. All right, guys. So that's over 10 points. There's 15 points, chat. Let's go, let's go, let's go. All right, all right, all right. I love you. NQ, I love you. Come on, man. All right, guys. Wanted that 400 level, right? On a pop. But I'll take the 15, guys. I'll take the 15 points. I'll take it off. Little 15-point popper. So pretty content with that, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Right? And it'll probably push here hard to 400. You know it's coming, guys. Oh man, you know it's coming. I need to feel more confident in the swing. Yeah. So after bagging 100 points, guys, on the session, I'm a little bit more content with my trades, right? You got to understand that, guys. We're going into the 12 o'clock hour, and I picked up 100 plus points today. So you got to keep that in mind as well. So, and we haven't had that deep retracement that I wanted. We just haven't had it, guys. Right? So, hey, I mean, we had two 50-point trades and a 15-point trade, guys, right? So we'll take it. What do I think about ICT? I don't have any opinion on ICT, guys. So drop a W in the chat, guys, if you took that trade call out. So we just out here trying to make a little money. And I wanted the 400 level, guys, and it got up to 391, it looks like, on the current candle. Had to banging call outs, right? Missed the other entry. And that's the other thing, guys, right? I missed the initial entry on that other long. So it is what it is, right? You still would be holding that trade right now, guys, by the way, right? Sometimes your intuition is on point. Nevertheless, be up about $4,000 on a day, guys. So if you kind of look at, so that was not my A+ setup trade, guys. Keep that in mind, right? That was not an A+ setup trade. So the A+ setup trade was down here, to be honest, right? That would have been my A+ setup trade, guys. Up here, that was not an A+ setup. So I'm not going to get married to something that is not an A+ setup, right? I'm going to take the momentum. I'll take the 15 points and that's it. And if you noticed, we didn't go much higher on that candle, right? So Lewis, thanks for the support, man. Thanks for tuning into the stream, buddy. I appreciate it. Hit the like button on the way out. So, all right, there's 390. Yeah, guys. So I think this is a time, right, where you kind of get into it, and sometimes the market kind of slows down a little bit. But I would not be surprised if we popped the 400 level. Right, and maybe it runs now. I mean, you got time. Kind of measure that up. And so yeah, we're sitting at 25,395, right? So that's not far away. I wanted 400 level. It's slowly getting there, guys. But the higher we get away from like having that deeper retracement, it gets a little riskier, in my opinion, right? So break down the trade, yeah. So and all right, so there's that 398 push, guys, right? So it's trying. So basically what I saw, guys, on this particular trade is the reaction off the gray box. You had a high put in, you had a higher high, you had a doji candle put in, right? And then you had expansion to the upside. So that's why longs to me look like they were in play, guys. Basically, you had a break, a retracement, and then more continuation to the upside. Same patterns that I took down here on these longs, guys. I just missed that third entry, which, I mean, that's life, right? There's 400 level. There's your 400 level, guys. So, yeah, 400 level just got taken, 25,402, and you're getting a little bit of a pullback on the 5-minute chart. Shout out to Jay. He's up over $650 on the day. My goal was to not lose $1 today, and I say I did a great job. Just the simple things, man. Hey, I agree. What's wrong with that? Getting but bought, but still staying in, hit 400. Thanks to money. Hey, congrats. Yeah, guys. So I think overall, I mean, good session, right? So I'm not disappointed, guys. I missed my third initial entry, right? That would have been a third banging trade back to back, basically. I missed that one, but just took a scalp. Right, for 15 points. It probably got up to like 18 points, right? Closed it out. So you had like a 2 50-point trades right at it, guys, right? Right at 2 50-point trades, and you had a 15-point trade that I closed, right? And that's only because we haven't had a decent retracement, guys. So that's the only issue that I see. Could we head higher? Absolutely 100%. But I feel like a pullback is needed, right? Will you open up another position? I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, not up here. I don't know if I'm inclined to open up another position up here, right? Probably want some kind of pullback, guys. That's the only issue, right? The higher we go without a decent sized pullback, and what I mean by that, guys, 30-minute candle, 1 2 3 4. This is the fifth 30-minute candle in a row, guys, that has not had any kind of bearish setup, right? But could it keep pumping? Absolutely 100%. I want longs, guys. I just want longs at a cheaper price, if that makes any sense. Right? So the higher we go, you know, the higher I think probability that you get some kind of pullback. And maybe it comes in the afternoon, like who knows? This is obviously CPI and NFP week, so anything's possible. Good question. How do you train your patience? Taking losses. Taking losses, guys. And it is painful, I'm not going to lie, because even like I said earlier, on the 5-minute chart, I missed my initial setup down here for that third trade, right? So technically I could have got in on the next candle, guys, and but my stop would have been basically about 40 points, and I didn't want to get back 40 points if I was wrong. So, but that's life, right? Right now we're just grinding to the upside, chat. Price moved pretty swiftly through the zone previously. I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't get a retracement. Yeah, I know. That's the thing that's always in the back of your mind, guys, as a trader. And I want everybody to understand, though, right? That does not mean it has to happen right now, right? I don't control the market. You don't control the market. But I do realize that when you look to the left on the higher time frame, guys, and you see these reactionary levels, a lot of times you get a reaction right the opposite direction. So does it have to happen every time? Absolutely not. Will it happen every time? No, it won't. So, but shout out Sebastian. Money, thanks for reading my messages. We love you in Colombia. Let's go. Just logged in and heard LOL. So D-Money was sidelined all morning. Real Hustler Trading. No, that's not correct, sir. I called out 250 point plus trades, and the last trade I just called out was about 15 points. So no, I was not sidelined. I'm up over 100 points on the session, sir. So that is a negative. I missed it shoulda, woulda, coulda, right? I missed a setup that would have netted me about another 50 points. That's what I was referring to, probably talked on. Where would you look for retracements to get back long? Yeah. Well, right now, I mean, everything is being bought back up. I mean, right? I will wait for some kind of retracement, like how you got here on the 5-minute chart. You see how you got. This is where basically went long, right on the pop of these highs on that last trade. Any kind of retracement, guys, any kind of bearish candle, then you get a bullish reaction, and then it ascends higher, right? So that's how I would have to play it right now. You're going into the close of a 1-hour candle, chat. And you know how I feel about that. A lot of times you get a reaction back to opposite direction. Remains to be seen if that's going to be the case. We're at 2,600 likes, guys. Do me a solid. Hit the like button if you haven't already. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. All right, so there's the open of a new 1-hour candle, guys. It's pushing down right at the open of the candle. So no top wick so far. And then trying to push back up, right, initially. So it'll be interesting to see how this candle forms. Somebody said sell time. Yeah. I'll put it like this, guys. I'm not bearish biased right now. There's nothing telling me to go short, right? If you're trying to pick a top, yeah, maybe you're looking for this thing. You're feeling like this market so far is overextended, right? That's how you're feeling. But I wouldn't be trying to pick a top personally myself, guys. And the reason why I would not is because, keep in mind, chat, you got 2 hours left, or a little bit less than 2 hours left on the current 4-hour candle. And you got more upside, guys. So we hit the target level that I was referring to on the 1-hour chart. If you map out the 4-hour chart, you got up to 25,500 or 25,530, which is technically the 200 EMA on the 4-hour chart, guys, because we're above all 3 EMAs on a 1-hour chart. So that's bullish. That's super bullish, guys. So if the momentum is going to continue to the upside, we will get up to 25,500 level or higher. Shout out to Funkle Tim. $25 donation. I appreciate the support. I love you. DMONEY, I wanted to thank you. I've seen a lot of growth in my trading last month. I appreciate y'all. Hey, thanks for the kind words, Tim. But yeah, I am a little concerned, guys. Haven't seen Corn Dog Tim today, so hope he's all right. Yeah, that ain't Corn Dog Tim. Yeah, I agree. That's not Corn Dog Tim, guys. Make no mistake about it. So as price tries to continue to the upside, hey D, what's the symbol name on Tradevate? Yeah, it's NQH6. Drop that in the chat. Have it. Yeah, there's nothing telling me to be short bias right now, guys. So I know somebody said they were short bias. I'm not necessarily seeing that. So oh man, gotta love it. What do I think will happen to the market by the end of the day? Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, remember, guys, your job as a trader out there is you don't really care, to be honest, what happens. You just want to try to join the party if the momentum is to the upside or if the momentum is to the downside, guys. Right? You're trying to join the momentum. So if the market is bullish, you're trying to look for long entries and you're trying to measure your stop loss so that way you're not risking a crazy amount of money to make whatever you're trying to make. That makes any sense. And that's why, you know, I kind of waited for price to at least have a retracement off that higher time frame level. It tapped 340 and then it was able to push higher, right? So that was kind of showing me that bulls were stepping back into the market. So, you know, but I wasn't going to hold that trade, guys, just because we, in my opinion, haven't had a deep retracement, right? So, and that's just life. That's just life, guys. That's trading 101. I mean, that's sometimes you're not going to get it all right. Look at the 15-minute candles right now. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the 7th green candle in a row, guys, on the 15-minute chart. So NQ's pumping. Sebastian, I love you. So, and that's basically what's going on, guys, right? It's but overall, I mean, I gotta say, I think you guys would agree, right? So good session, guys. It's only Monday, chat. Beginning of the week, we got a lot of volatility. More than likely stepping into the market this week because we have NFP on Wednesday. You got you do have red folder news tomorrow, guys. So you got core retail sales at 8:30, and then Wednesday the 11th have NFP. Got red folder news, 8:30 on Thursday, guys, which is unemployment, and then Friday, obviously, you have CPI. So there's a lot of volatility, more than likely, that's gonna step into the market, chat. So not disappointed at all. We're at 2,600 likes, guys. Do me a solid, hit the like button. We still got about 3,600 people tuned into the show. Took 3 trades. And I'm content with that, guys. Right? Up over $4,000 on the session. So we'll take it. Right at 4,000, guys. Right at 4,000. So not disappointed at all, guys. We'll see what else the market gives here, but I would be a little cautious of needing a retracement, right? That has to be in the back of your mind, guys. Hate to say it, but when are you off today, D-Money? Oh, yeah, I'm typically by 12:30, chat, right? Typically by 12:30. So, yeah, and I mean, and right now, guys, I mean, I'm not really seeing a setup, right? I mean, I took 3 longs, and we're just kind of hanging out right above the 400 level, 25,400. That was the initial target on the last trade, right? Close it out for like 15 points, maybe 16 points. And yeah, I mean, we're just kind of slowly grinding to the upside here. So set up is long and close your eyes. Yeah, Frederick, is that kind of day, right? Is that kind of day, to be honest. But this is what you love, guys. So if you're a price action trader or a momentum trader, love these kind of days, guys, because this is a trending market, right? We're trending to the upside, chat. And if you remember at the beginning of the stream, I literally said that I did not have a bias going into the session, right? I was going to let price open up, and then I was going to try to join the momentum in that direction, guys. But you could clearly see, even on the 15-minute chart, guys, it's going to be super clear. Look how clear the 15-minute chart is, chat. Look at this 15-minute chart. So after that 9:30 open, we had clearly higher highs and higher lows, right? We're trending to the upside, guys. So these are the great days to trade, chat, because the market's putting in higher highs and higher lows. This is ideal price action. So when it gets a little choppy is when we're stuck in a range. Maybe yesterday we're stuck inside maybe yesterday's daily candles high, as an example, right? We're stuck inside the range. Can't get outside of the daily high. Every time we get to the high, we pull back, right? And kind of range. So this is ideal. Yeah. I mean, right now, bulls, in my opinion, are in full control, guys. And like I said, that 25,480 to 25,510 level could be in play here at some point today. It's not a pullback at all. Yeah, it's giving you pullbacks. You just have to leverage the EMAs. So as an example, right, caught the trade here on the 5-minute chart. First of all, caught the opening range, breakout on the 5-minute candle, caught the retracement here on the pullback on the 5-minute chart, right? And missed the pullback here on the 5-minute chart. And then I ended up taking the pullback here on the 5-minute chart, right? It's giving you pullbacks. They're just not large pullbacks. And the funny thing is, you just had one here. You had a pullback. And now you got more expansion to the upside. That's what's happening, guys. It's giving these small pullbacks, and then you're getting continuation. So that's what's happening. JMP, it is not trending in one direction if you're putting in lows, sir. Look at the 15-minute chart. These wicks are lower highs. It depends on what time frame you're looking at. You gotta look at multiple time frames. You can't just look at one time frame, man. Right? It's not giving you the pullback that you want, but it is the price. If price is forming bottom wicks, guys, and expanding higher, that's a pullback. Whether you want to admit that or not, because you missed the entry or whatever the case may be, that's life, right? I missed the entry myself, man. I'm with you, right? I missed an entry on a pullback, right? But that's all that the market's giving, and it's expanding higher. So, I mean, that's trading. So I'm with you because I was waiting. Remember, I literally said I'm waiting for a deeper pullback. Guess what? It never came, guys. That deeper pullback today did not come, right? But it gave smaller pullbacks on the way up. That's it. So DPAT basic trading. Yeah. I mean, guys, your job is to react to what the market's giving you, right? We don't control it, guys. Would I have loved like a 75-point pullback and then a continuation? Absolutely. But the market did not really give that today, right? On continuation to the upside. So, I mean, that's will it give that sometimes? Absolutely. Right? But today's not the day so far. That's all I'm saying. I'm not trying to, call anybody out. I'm just simply saying, guys, the pullbacks were there. They were just smaller today. That's all. Shout out to Mary. She said she's long from 25,393. Let's go. Oh yeah, so you got in on that pullback, Mary, of the 5-minute candle. Nice on that wick. Yeah, that's what's been playing, guys, right now, right? Look. I mean, that bottom wick. So if she got in at 393, she was just up almost 25 points. So that's what's playing right now, guys. And it doesn't mean that has to continue throughout the day, but that's what's printing right now. I mean, there's no other way to put it, chat. I wish I had another way to put it, but I don't. So it's basic trading. So do me a solid, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button. We're at 2,700 likes, guys. Can we hit 3,000 likes? Dropped a lot of sauce today, guys. We don't get paid on likes. I'm just trying to help grow the channel, trying to do my part. So do me a solid. If you haven't already, hit the like button. If you're not subscribed to the channel, you know what to do. Just out here trying to make a little money. And yeah, prices is just slowly grinding to the upside. Shout out to John D-Money. Can I get a shout out? Shout out to John 92. He said his girlfriend's thirsty. So shout out to John. Let's go. It's gonna drop hella hard. Yeah, it could. But until it does, it's grinding to the upside, right? I mean, we got to call it what it is, guys. Right? We could try to pick a top all we want. We could try to, and that's why when I took that third trade, guys, after missing out on that 50-point pop, I literally just was like, you know what? I'm gonna go long and I'll put my stop below the previous candle's low. And that's it, right? Where is PW? Yeah, PW is gonna be back at 3 o'clock, guys. PW is gonna be streaming Power Hour today. So make no mistake about it. Got you covered for Power Hour. So, yeah, PW is going to be streaming at 3 o'clock, chat. Let's go. So yeah, he'll be back at 3 o'clock for Power Hour. We got you covered. And it's only Monday, so he's fresh from Costa Rica, guys. You guys were eating fresh seafood, had a private chef every night. Money was eating peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, and some strawberries that Ginger left for me, guys. So don't you worry. My palate is well diverse, guys. Not gonna lie, I had an upset stomach one day because I ate too many strawberries with Red Bull, but we're here nevertheless. I can relate to what Corn Dog Tim was going to, guy. I thought I had to get my stomach pumped, but then I did the math. I'm like, hey, there's nobody to take me to the ER here at the BDH, so I had to be here for you guys. Ginger with the strawberry emoji. Will PW be streaming with Jerome? You never know. So apparently he took the guy with him to Costa Rica, and once I found out about it, guys, I was upset. So he told me that Jerome snuck on a private jet when he wasn't looking, guys. Can you believe that? That's all that he could come up with, I guess. Jerome snuck on the private jet, guys, with him when he wasn't looking. So you gotta love it. You gotta love it, chat. Man, so if you guys haven't checked out the site, I am pleased right now with what I'm seeing, guys. But if you haven't checked out the site, where's Jerome.com, chat? So apparently PW left him in Costa Rica, so maybe they got in an argument or something. I'm hopeful. But he is still in Costa Rica, guys. So maybe he met a Costa Rican honey. So he's still there, so I'm happy about that. So hopefully I don't have to see him this week. Oh, man. Looking for bus fare? Yeah, something like that. You gotta love it, guys. As we kind of hang out here right above 25,400. Right? This is your 5-minute chart. So 1 hour chart, it is bullish. I don't see, somebody was like, oh, time to go short. Well, it's time to go short when it's time to go short, guys, right? Meaning that there's bearish momentum that steps into the market. Maybe you start seeing bearish engulfing candles. Maybe we get back below the EMAs on a 5-minute chart, right? Because right now, we have a nice bullish EMA cross, guys, on the 5-minute chart, right? It's very well spread apart. Notice how price is above all 3 EMAs. The EMAs are very well spread apart, guys. So that's kind of telling you that price has a lot of momentum to the upside, right? And if you notice, and I talk about this a lot, chat, we have not had a single candle that closed below the 1450 or 200 EMA since 9:30 this morning, chat, and it's almost 12:30. Right? So I don't see a short right now. There's nothing for me saying to go short because we got a bullish EMA cross, guys. We're bullish on the 5-minute chart, bullish EMA cross. 15-minute chart, same thing. 30-minute chart, we're above all 3 EMAs, guys. 1 hour chart, we're above all 3 EMAs right now, right? The 4-hour chart has room to the upside, and that's the level that I'm referring to. Up here, guys, right? Which is 25,400 plus level, right? Like that 450 level, guys, up to 500, because that's the 200 EMA. So nothing for me saying to go short. Not yet, right? Could it happen? Absolutely, but not yet, guys. Not in my opinion, right? We're bullish right now. That's it. A lot of bullish momentum in the market. Gotta call it what it is, guys. So that's how I'm reading it. Looks like a long trap, but I could be wrong. Yeah. So Juan, right? If it starts, but long trap from where, right? So it depends on where you got long from. So if you got long on that last call out that I talked about, down here, right? I mean, that was a 66 point pop to the upside, guys, if you held it, right? So it all depends on where you're referring to, right? Because if you're not looking to marry the whole move, you're still making money on the way up, guys. More than likely, right? If you're sticking to your bullish bias. And does that have to continue all day? Absolutely not, guys. We haven't had a single, I talked about that, right? We've had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, we've had 7 green 15-minute candles in a row. So yeah, a pullback could be needed to go higher, meaning that you get some lower highs being put in finally on the 15-minute chart, because right now that hasn't happened, guys, since before 10:30. So that's how I got to read that, right? So full port short. Oh man, gotta love it. Somebody's shorting right now, guys. Make no mistake about it. Somebody's trying to pick a top. Somebody's definitely trying to pick a top, chat. What may be the reason my trading view chart differs from my TraderVate chart? You got to make sure you're logged in to an account that has your data plan updated, right? Because if you're logged in, so say you're logged into your same, say you're logged into Lucid, right, on TraderVate, then if you log into your Lucid account on TradingView, price should be the same, right? So maybe your data, something's going on there. You gotta check on. So the 1 hour candle still young, not sure when to enter. Yeah, you got a lot of time left on this 1 hour candle, chat, and it's I mean, you got a small body on the bottom of the candle. So I do see that here. Got a small body, guys. Get my counter here, right? Just kind of give you some context. So that bottom candle, the bottom of the wick on the candle, guys, is only like 7 points, right? So that kind of tells you that, but keep in mind, make no mistake about it, guys, the previous 1 hour candle had a small body as well, right? Almost the same size, and you had a rapid expansion to the upside. So that doesn't necessarily mean that it can't push higher, but you know, remains to be seen. That's why I was kind of saying I kind of felt it, guys, when I took that last trade up here. That, you know, once that 400 level typically is a nice psychological number, guys, right? Everybody was looking at the 400 level, and you know, now you're getting a nice little pullback here, but that's why I wasn't going to get married to that trade, because we have not had a decent retracement on the 15-minute chart, right? So I just took the 15 points. I think the trade was up like 17 points. Took it, guys, and I was content with that, right? So I'm fine, guys. So never fear. 3 o'clock. PW is going to be here. So rocking out for Power Hour, guys. Make no mistake about it. So we got you covered. You know, a lot of people have been talking about Power Hour. So PW is going to stream Power Hour today, chat, 3 o'clock. Trying to make a little money. Thank you for what you and PW do. Hey, I appreciate that. Deadlift, you're so logical, mate. Hey, man, guys, I'm gonna be honest here. That it takes a lot of work and a lot of blown accounts, guys. I've been trading for 10 years, so I bounced around from strategy to strategy, guys. I was the guy that was basically trying to pick a top and shorting basically all these little pops, guys. Like, I'll be like, oh, you know, so as an example, guys, what I'm talking about, like, I would be the guy shorting this because we had a bearish candle here, and I'm like, oh, that's the top, right? So I would be trying to enter, guys, when this candle turned bearish. My entry would be like 319. It would drop like 5 points, and then it would trap me, guys, and then take off, right? So that's why I had to learn that. And I'm not perfect, guys, so I'm gonna make mistakes as well, right? So by all means, I don't have everything figured out, right? As a trader, I'm still working on myself, guys. But I had to learn that, you know, if price is bullish and there's bullish momentum, chat, then you strictly want to try to look for long, right? Not trying to pick a top, because that's actually typically never gonna, it's gonna work. It's gonna work a few times, and you're gonna feel overconfident with it, and then it's gonna burn you, guys, right? I've been that trader. Is this a retracement you're looking for? Well, right now, yeah, you're getting a retracement back to the 14 EMA, and you're getting a bullish reaction right back up so far, right? So you need to kind of see if this candle closes. So if you're looking to go short, you definitely want price, in my opinion, to close below the 14 EMA, guys. So you want price to close below 25,373 with a convincing candle, right? With a nice long body, large body on a candle. Because if it kind of drops down here and pops right back up, then that's, in my opinion, that's bull. Right? Meaning that we're going to probably get more upside continuation, chat. So be interesting to see how this candle closes. Trying to stop being that person, D. Yeah, trust me, guys. Hey, I'm always, guys, I'm gonna keep it real, guys, right? You're gonna learn from basically making mistakes. That's how you learn how to be consistent, because people are like, oh, D-Money, you're patient. Yeah, guys, that's because I blow so many accounts not being patient. And like one day you get sick of it, right? And you're like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna try to wait for my setup, right? I'm gonna try to wait. PW talked about that this morning, guys. He said that he's been waiting. He's been trading a 9:30 open, and then he's pretty much been walking away, right? Because that's his strong suit. So, and he's been making money on that live account. I think he's up, what, 10,000 today, if I'm not mistaken. So you gotta, sometimes you gotta keep it real, guys, and realize that what you're, you know, what you're good at and what you're not good at, or what your triggers for you to maybe go on tilt. Because I could have easily got tilted, guys, here, right? This, I'll be honest, guys, this setup right here was a tilt situation, right? Because I missed that setup. I missed that entry, guys, right off the EMA, right? And price literally would have gave you 100+ points, right? I missed the setup, guys. So I could have got tilted, and I could have said, like, hey, you know, I'm getting in one way or another, and it would have worked, to be honest. It would have worked because there was a lot of momentum to the upside. But there's times where that's not going to work, guys, right? Where you're just chasing something to get in, right? So you got to kind of keep that in mind. So I'm only trying to share my struggles and all that stuff with you guys. Hopefully it'll help somebody out there, because I'm sure with thousands of people tuned into the show, somebody's dealing with that right now. So that's how I look for it. You know, that's how I look at it, guys, and I'm just trying to keep it real. 15-minute looks like a double top. Let's check out the 15-minute candle. I mean, it's looking like a rejection candle. I don't see a double top though, but right? I just see a rejection. Or you're saying double top looking to the left? Yeah, I don't even see that on the left. So I don't see a double top. I just see a rejection right now. So I think the telling point, guys, is going to be on a 5-minute chart. Is price going to close below 25,375 area, right? If it closes below that 14 EMA, guys, then that could be the sign of the start of a reversal to the downside. Because the trend of holding the EMA, guys, has been broken at that point, right? That's how I would have to trade that. Trading on the MT5 chart looks a little different. Yeah, not on MT5 though. Max, we got thousands of people dropping questions here, so it's if I miss your question, it's not on purpose, man. Right? So there's literally, I'm trying to answer as many questions as I can, guys. So where's my weather? Yeah, I did it already, Dev Josh. Oh, can you get banned from blowing too many accounts? Yeah, absolutely. Because prop firms can say you're gambling, right? I mean, if you're going full margin, guys, on every trade, trying to, get past the drawdown, if you got trailing drawdown, or if you're trying to get past the buffer, whatever you want to call it, yeah, they can ban you. Absolutely. Did you answer how many blown accounts you think you got? To be honest, no, I don't know if I answered that, to be honest. A lot, guys. I've been transparent with that. I don't know the number. I mean, but I've blown plenty of accounts, chat. I say that all the time. If you're tuned into a streamer and they're telling you that they haven't blown any accounts, or they're only showing you, whatever, like, guys, they're lying. Like, I mean, I hate to say that, because I'm not, guys. I think at this point, if you tune into the D-Money show, I'm not the streamer, guys. I'm not going after anybody. I'm not gonna cause beef with anybody. I'm not gonna whatever, right? But I'm just simply saying that even if you're a streamer, guys, you're still gonna lose accounts. You're gonna blow accounts because maybe you're actually you're frustrated, right? Maybe it's an off day, whatever the case may be, guys. You got to know your triggers and what causes you to lose accounts. That's the question, right? Is it fear of missing out? Is it FOMO, right? Is it you're going too large? And yeah, maybe this. All right, so we finally had a bearish 15-minute candle that just closed, chat, right on the 15-minute chart. This is the first candle since 10:15 this morning, right? So yeah, this could be the start of a healthier pullback here to the downside. Ain't no mistake about it. So I didn't get a payout, guys, for over 2 years, right? It took me over 2 years to get my first payout, guys. Full transparency, right? I talk about that all the time. So been trading for 10 years. It took over 2 years to get a payout, guys. So everybody's different, but if you were able to get a payout before 2 years, guys, congrats to you. But make no mistake about it, you're gonna have ups and downs, right, in your trading journey. You're gonna have periods where you're hot. You're gonna have periods when you're cold. You're gonna have periods where you can't figure the market out. That's how it works, guys. So, but nevertheless, we out here, guys, just trying to make a little money. Right, the accounts are green, guys. Up right at $4,000 on the session. I'm content with that, guys. It's only Monday. We got NFP this week. We got CPI this week. We got red folder news pretty much every day for the rest of the week. And I'm gonna call it, guys. It's 12:35. And I've had a good time being live, but let's go. Do me a solid, guys, if you haven't already, hit the like button. We're at 2,800 likes on the stream. I appreciate the support. The streak remains alive, guys. We've had over 2,500 likes every day that we do the D-Money show at 9 a.m. So I appreciate the support, chat. I don't take it for granted. We out here trying to make a little money. So if you're not subscribed to the channel, I'm not sure why you wouldn't be, guys. Go ahead and hit the subscribe button. You'll get an alert when we go live. So PW will be back today, chat, at 3 o'clock for Power Hour. Make no mistake about it. So let's go. Gotta love it. So yeah, I'm gonna call it, chat. Really good session today. Look out for the trade recap. Be gone.